Hey guys, what's up? It's Apple Over Films here, and I'm coming at you with Q&A Episode 1. You guys sent in your questions, and I'm here to answer them. I couldn't pick all of them. There was a lot of them, so I picked my 7 favorite questions. So, question number 1. Which YouTuber inspired you to make videos? Now, I started making videos in around 6th grade. Or no, 8th grade, I'm sorry. So I'm having trouble remembering. But if I had to say, I guess it would be Nigahiga, because I remember the early days of YouTube. It had to be when it had first come out, like 2005, 6, 7. Me and my friends would always go over to each other's houses, and instead of playing games, we would just sit there for hours and watch Nigahiga videos. So I would say he really inspired me to make videos, but I kind of stopped watching him and such. I really need to get back to watching him, though. He was fantastic. Second question, what is my favorite Call of Duty game? My favorite Call of Duty game is Black Ops 2. I know a lot of people don't like that game because of the graphics or the multiplayer, but I think that's probably one of the best games that they made, other than Modern Warfare 2, even though that's personally not my first choice. I would definitely say Black Ops 2. The third question, what is my favorite game? This one's a bit more difficult to answer as it changes quite often. I would have to say at the moment it would be Battletoads, which, if you didn't know, I just put my first episode of my Let's Play of Battletoads on my channel, and the second episode should be up tomorrow, unless I can't beat it, which is quite possible. It came out on the NES, Arcade, and Genesis, and then it's being re-released now on the Rare Replay for Xbox One, which, honestly, that's compelling enough for me to get an Xbox One. I might get it now, just because of that. What is your favorite band? Now, alright, I have to admit, I'm a bit of a fanboy about this one. My favorite band is the Beatles. And with that, I also had the question, what's my favorite album? Now, I'm such a big Beatles fan that I bought the CD of their most popular album, I'd say. It's probably one of the most famous album covers of all time, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And I saw the CD and I was like, nah, this isn't good enough. I want the vinyl. So I actually went out, spent the money, and I got it on vinyl. Right here. And this is actually a really cool album, because if you don't know what a vinyl is, it's a record. Most records, I have another one right here. This is one of their earlier albums, A Hard Day's Night. Now, it's just like a fold, and then it has a tiny flap right here where the album goes. But Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is like, it was very revolutionary for its time, because it just came with so much stuff in it. Like, for starters, it has the lyrics printed out on the back. That was the first album to ever do that. It's got like letters, saying thanks for buying the album and stuff, cutouts, stuff like that. And then it actually opens up. It's got 2 flaps. And this is what's in the center. I thought this was amazing. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. I could see that Ringo's in there. I kind of have the questions popped up in front of my thing. So yeah, that's my favorite band and my favorite album. My favorite album is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Next question, what is my dream car? It took me a second to think about this one, and then once I thought about it, I was like, no doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind. My dream car is the DeLorean. I would rather have the DeLorean over a Ferrari any day of the week. I want Doc Brown, I want a flux capacitor, and give me a DeLorean, and I can die a happy man. Next question, and this is going to be the final question. What computer do you use? This is a real simple question, and I just want to let you guys know that I actually have a decent computer, not maybe for gaming, but a decent computer in general. So you may think that it's a shitty computer when you first hear me say it, but it's really not. It's pretty powerful, and I can guarantee you it's almost as fast as a modern-day computer. I have a 6-year-old laptop. I have a 2009 MacBook. Not a MacBook Air, not a MacBook Pro. It was just MacBook. Now, I'm going to actually pull up the specs real quick. I'm not going to go into it. I'm just going to, say it's 13-inch. It's from mid-2009. NVIDIA GeForce, 4 gigs of RAM. I need to actually put more in there. 2.13 gigahertz. That's all right. I got it used, and I put a solid-state drive in it, and if you're not a computer person, you know what that is, it's fine, just look it up. It's a hard drive that's faster than a regular one, because regular hard drives run off of a disk. This is like a chip, so it can run a lot faster. So that allows me to play modern games on a 6-year-old laptop, which that's not very common with, like, Dells or anything like that. So that concludes our first Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your next questions for the next Q&A down in this video, and the next Q&A should be out 1 week from now. If I get antsy and I upload it before then, so be it, but I'm shooting for Tuesday. Monday or Saturday, or it could be Sunday, but I doubt it. I will be uploading a fines video from a garage sale type thing that I'm going to. It's like a big event though, where they sell a lot of stuff for like dirt cheap. I've been there plenty of times when I was a kid, and I didn't go last year, so I'm hoping that I'm going to go this year and find some cool vinyls. By the way, I started collecting vinyls. I actually have Survivor Eye of the Tiger album right over there. And I also have some Louis Armstrong. So I'm starting to collect, but I'm really looking for Beatles and Rolling Stones and the Kinks. Basically, the British Invasion artists. And I got a tweet from one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for tweeting at me, by the way. I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys. That's going to be pretty much it. So I'm going to say like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out, guys.